when you see Rwanda, we have our vision as a country. We have our strategy to really transform everything. We want social transformation, we want economic transformation, we want to bring the wealth down there in the rural area, in the population. But at the same time, we are in a changing world. We have so many things. We have climate change, we have competition, globalization. So everything, whether in the country but also in local government, it is keep changing.
Working for Rwanda Governance Board, I've been able to see how homegrown solutions have helped this country to move from past, today or tomorrow. You move from the local knowledge, you embrace knowledge from elsewhere, good practices, you adopt them. Bad practices, you put them aside, and leaders should be students. They learn from the citizens, they learn from the environment, they learn from the knowledge that is outside there. It is through constant improvement that we can see leaders succeed.
Leadership that can transform, it is a leadership that can adapt itself to the changing condition so that it can bring the needed change down there.
Having constructive listening to what the citizens want is key to successes of leaders. And through this established links between leaders and the led, that the performance is enhanced.
I can give an example of the army worm. It was like, I think in 2016-17, the maize was already planted. Then farmers, up to a certain point, they saw something which is devastating their crops, the armyworm. First of all, it was not known in Rwanda. It was new. So in those circumstances, local leaders were in the position to make a leadership decision. So it takes an adaptive leader to analyze and know which activity may be sell, then use the budget that was planned for that activity and use it to fight armyworm.
When our budgets were small, it was easy to implement. When the budgets became big, so for those ones who are not able to innovate, innovations in managing important projects like Girinka, where animals from poor people who cannot single-handedly manage cows, you find that in Kayonza they put different people together with the reasons to help each other, to access some services, essential services like veterinary services, purchasing acaricides or pasture, or keeping the standards of the milk. You find these are innovations that leaders make, and these innovations have helped them to their children go to school, rather as who would be looking after a cow or goat or chicken. So these are solutions that are within localities, within our means, with the minimum resources required, and we find leaders are succeeding in Girinka. When we compare this one to elsewhere where you find Girinka has not succeeded, is people remain traditional. They do not think beyond the traditional office management.
It was very easy to observe. Where the leadership was very adaptive, then the losses were minimized. But where leaders were somehow maybe reluctant to adopt those changes, then the losses were very enormous.
You move from routine, you move from book, you move from all these things that surround the bureaucracy.
The way you are going there, you can adjust. But at the end, you have to have the expected results. Because in any case, you have to be accountable to the population, but also you have to be accountable even to the leadership of the country you are serving.
Leadership is about being attractive to people to follow you. If you are not followed, then it becomes like a lonely walk.
In Eastern Province, they used to use the slogan saying "Umurabyo uratinda." The lightning can delay, but themselves they can't delay. It is like inspiring people that whatever they have started to do, they have to achieve it fast. Like if we have Mihigo everywhere, but because of that mindset, they keep telling people that we have to be the best of the best, because for us umurabyo uratinda.